Hello there, fellow campers. This weekend we're at Elizabethtown, Hershey KOA. Maybe about 20-minute ride outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania. 30 minutes to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and then probably about another 10-15 minutes to downtown Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So pretty well located, situated campground. It's a nice fall day today. Beautiful weather, which makes camping even more fun, right? So today I'm gonna take you through the campground, show you a bit of it. It's on hilly terrain. But the sites are fairly level, I have to say. Our site is fairly level, at least. Some of the other ones are as well that we've hit previously in some previous days that we've been here. Really well kept campground. I'll give you some highs and maybe some lows to this campground, so stick with me and I hope you enjoy. So this is the entrance to the KOA. They have a gated exit, non-gated entrance. So we'll head on up. So this KOA, I think, has three distinct sides, I would say. One on the lower part of the hill, to the right and to the left of the campground. It's right-hand side. We'll go down there and check out some sites. Canine dog walking park. Some sites over there. Here's some mini golf. It's free. 10 holes, I think. 11 holes. This is the main office coming up to it. Just a pool over there. It's closed right now for the season. All right, so if you're facing the office, we're going down the left-hand side. Some sites down there are 108, 109. Some cabins here. Dump station. Some small cabins. Cabins looks like 104 through 107. So far, I have to say, I think there's bathrooms in every section. Shower rooms, laundry, fill up your propane. There's the restrooms, showers, laundry for this side. Probably going the wrong way, but that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So coming up the first section of back ends. These are sites 101 to 110, I believe. Looks like a large parking lot almost. Minimal grass between sites. No trees. Oh, there's one. So then come down here, a lot of pull-throughs, a couple back ends. These are the sites in the 20s. See that site 28. Site 29, yep, so 20s and 30s it looks like. There's some pull-throughs here. One thing I noticed, some of the sites that have sewer, I think have like multiple sewer connections. I'll show you this. This is actually similar to what I have on my site. So there's one Ford, and I guess depending on which way you come in, guessing, so that'd be rear, and this would be forward. So if you have a drain pipe in either area, you don't need much hose because it'll definitely reach. But I noticed that in the sewer sites that there's two connections. I think that's pretty convenient. Here's a fishing pond. Good place for kids to fish. There's some pull-through sites for larger campers here. My bike gear's slipping again. Alright, sand volleyball court. Up looks like we have oncoming traffic. I'm actually going up the exit lane. Oh man, it's good exercise. Legs are burning. Alright, so we're gonna go down to, if you go in and you get to the office, it's right hand side of the campground. So these are fairly long. Wow, really long pull-through site. Fairly big back-end sites down here too. Let's see what site numbers these are. That's site 174. So. Sites 170 to 176. Here's some more really large back-end sites, or sorry, pull-through sites. Yeah, so these, it's at 134, it's a super long one. There's another long one, let's say 133. So these sites consist of 130 through 134, 170 through 176. Let me get my breath. Just went up a hill. Oh, geez. Then to the left, 140, 169, and 177, 178. So these are sites 201, 221. You have some cabins here. Dot along the left side. Then you have back ends that go along the right. Nice corner lot with the fire pit. At the risk of giving away my secret here, site 221. It's one of our favorites. There I go. So on the map, their back-end sites are like in a horizontal direction. So it's kind of confusing because when you look at the map and you say, no, that's not a back-end site, is it? It's like a square almost. So you really don't get a good sense on the map, as you can see above, what the sites actually look like, how big they are. Taking the bike down the main road. There's the bathrooms. Some back-in sights. There's the main shower house. Now going down this very steep hill. I don't know if my brakes are working real well. This could be fun. Ah, there's some cabins back here. Like some cabins, tent sites. So yeah, there's like 2 levels to this campground. I'm being very careful because for some reason I feel very unsure about myself right now. All right, there we go. Let's raise the camera up a bit. All right, so here's some smaller sites back in. I think these are electric only, electric and water. Right there, but they haven't pre-leveled out. So you could do like camp. So there's electric. Oh, I actually have cable on that one. Electric and cable apparently. Some back-ins over here. So yeah, we're in the lower part of the campground now. Little permanent sites, another bathroom, shower house. I have to admit, folks, my bike's pretty old. I think the brakes are going. So it looks like this area is a lot of seasonals down here. It's just a bad area for seasonals. So, quick story. One of the bathhouses, I just showed it a little bit earlier. I actually had a car run through that bathhouse. Hit right in front of the center of the bathhouse. It was right after I think it was built. So the bathhouse is relatively new. So then they had to close it down because the car ran right through it. I mean, what are the chances of that? So I went to go up the hill and my chain popped off. Switch gears. Sorry about that. Switch gears to go up this big hill and my chain popped off. Like I said, my bike's kind of old. Okay, greasy hands. I think I have the chain on again and we'll get back started again. So I have a rec hall here. Book events. Hand dip Hershey's ice cream at Coco's Cafe. So little cafe here. So overall I have my Bill Murray type floppy hat on. How do you think I look? Overall, it's a nice campground actually. A couple things you need to be aware of. They can be pretty strict about the 3 p.m. check-in. I've heard stories of them holding you up right until 3 o'clock if you try to check in early. I think that's during peak season because I saw a lot of people checking in early here this weekend, and we're in the fall, non-peak. So maybe they only really force that a lot in the peak season. Anyway, they do take you to the campsite. As I said, they'll drive you there, point out the campsite, help you back in if you want that, or you can wave them off. Which I did because I always find that's not as helpful as they think it is. I haven't tried it here, so I can't criticize here, but some places, you know, they don't know the length of your unit, so it's hard sometimes for them to judge. My spot that I backed in, I went between two really large mature trees, but we're in the shade, so I'm okay with that. It wasn't that hard to get in and out of a 38-foot trailer, so I mean, it wasn't that hard. The road's pretty wide. You know, I think I showed behind me, road coming in there you go. So the road's pretty wide for the most part, but overall it's a really nice campground. You're about 20 minutes from no, actually it took us 25 minutes to get to Hershey, Pennsylvania from here, depending on traffic, time of year, whatever you're looking at. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.